Blessings, greetings, and peace, everyone. Thank you again for joining another Makeup Live audio and joining my Aisha Speaks Jade Facebook, of course, motivational page. Just being who I am best. Hashtag authentic self. Hashtag genuine. So, I thought I was coming back a little bit quicker, but I wind up looking at two business live stream videos, one via Facebook and the other via Zoom. And so it is 11:26 p.m. Eastern Time, so this will probably be my last one for the evening. My goal was to do at least 3, but that is okay. 2 out of 3 is not bad. As always, I like to bring you as much content and information as possible and hope that it reaches someone. So with that being said, I am Aisha, affectionately known as Jade. Most people call me by my nickname Jade, but as long as you keep that RESPECT on it, it's all good. So this evening, I would like to speak on 6 powerful questions that will change your life forever. Let me say that again. 6 powerful questions that will change your life forever. Now, if it applies to you, that's wonderful. If it doesn't, that's okay too. You can still just chime in. Maybe if it doesn't suit your taste, you can share it with someone else. So I'm going to share a real quick quote. It says, "Information is not knowledge. Information is not knowledge." And that's coming from Einstein. So I just really want to be able to talk about these powerful questions that could potentially change our life based on how you guys are set up. Let's discover who you truly are and fully give every aspect of your uniqueness to the world. This is your path to an extraordinary life. If you want to live an extraordinary life, it is imperative that you know who you truly are, and to do so, you must explore who you truly are. You have a unique purpose. Discovering the answers to these questions will allow you to align yourself with that purpose and bring real magic. Don't particularly like the word magic, but real fortune or real blessings into your life. Self-knowledge is the greatest knowledge that you will ever acquire. Why, you ask? It's because your ability to fulfill your unique internal drive will determine your ability to fulfill your potential, which in turn determines the quality of your life. So these 6 questions, right, are designed to help you to know yourself deeply and find what is truly important to you. So we all have an unexpressed potential. So the exercises are specifically designed to help you find yours. So when I'm speaking, apply it to your life. As I'm speaking it, I'm going to apply it to my life and see how it's going to benefit me. So what do I absolutely love in life? List anything that you love about the world and the people in your life. Think about any activities that get you excited and enthusiastic and make you feel most alive. This can be absolutely anything from music, writing, sports, cooking, teaching others, learning, watching movies. It can be anything. Within your love for these things lies deep passion. What are my greatest accomplishments in life so far? So list all of the moments that you are proud of, as well as the times that you've succeeded. To have accomplished these, you would have used some of your key strengths. See if you can identify why you succeeded. Also, list any activities or hobbies or anything else that you do that you complete with ease. Within these lie greatest strengths. What would I stand for if I knew no one would judge me? So list everything that you would do if you weren't afraid, even your wildest dreams. This will help you discover your greatest values. If my life had absolutely no limits and I could have it all and do whatever I wanted, what would I choose to have and what would I choose to do? So discover your ideal lifestyle. List what you would do throughout the day if you knew that you were bound to be successful. What kind of person you would be. Maybe how much money you would earn and where would you live. This question allows you to realize who you would truly want to be if there were no limits, right? If we had no limits, what type of life would we really live? What would be our ideal lifestyle? Well, I probably would be on a beach because I love water. First and foremost, I love water where you can look into the water, just beautiful water and white sand or pink sand and just fresh food, fresh fruit, tropical drinks. The air is beautiful, like the air that we breathe, like I would imagine like not getting sick and just having a farm, just growing my food, being full time in my business, not having to worry about anything, how a bill is getting paid or me counting my coins or doing anything like that, not having to worry about that, being financially set, making sure that my family is financially set and taken care of, just being at peace, because I know money is important. It gets us what we need, but my peace of mind, the more golden I become. My peace of mind, like I want financial freedom. Don't get me wrong. I want financial freedom and I want to be financially stable and set up. But my peace of mind and my calmness, things of that nature, investing, giving back into the community, doing some volunteering, just being all right with things, traveling the world more, definitely. So some small things like that. So what for you would be your ideal lifestyle? Because though I have that side, I also have another flip side that, just I love like when we are in the fall and winter months where, being in a cabin, just really this world to me is just, it's so much globally going on. So the water and that peacefulness would definitely be A1 plus for me. But then I do have some other desires as well. So for you, what would be your ideal lifestyle? If you would like to, definitely leave it in my comment box. I encourage you to do that. And I'm always open for dialogue. So again, the question allows you to realize who you would truly want to be if there were no limits. And by aligning with this, you can begin working towards the life that you truly want to create. Know that you wouldn't have a desire if you didn't also have the ability. Okay? Again, know that you wouldn't have a desire if you didn't also have the ability to fulfill it. There's so much more I want to do, but like the whole water thing just, and what I said just a few minutes ago just kind of popped in my head. What would I do if I had $1 billion? So what would you guys do? Comment in my box. List everything that you would really love to do if you had all the money in the world. Okay, so you would probably travel the world, buy a house or two, and give some money to your family. Then what would you do with your time, right? Because we have individuals out there that are family people. So yes, they do the typical, making sure that their family is set up. Yes, and invest and buy a house or two, do some investing, traveling, that kind of typical thing. But outside of that box, if you can think about it, what is something that you've always wanted to do, or you did maybe at least one time in your life, and perhaps you would want to go back and explore that even more? So think about it. Right now, I don't know offhand, but if I think about it, I'll put it in the comment box. So yes, what would you do outside of that norm? How far would you be willing to step out the box? So this question helps you to think without limitations, right? When we are able to remove limitations and boundaries, we can discover what we really want to do. Who do I admire most in the world? So who do you admire most in the world? You can put that in the comment box. It can be anybody. There's no boundaries to that question. So list your greatest inspirations and the qualities that you admire about these people. So it doesn't have to be necessarily one. If you have another person, or however many, list their qualities. Think about what really inspires you in this world. Or maybe it's not necessarily a person. Maybe it's something else, a situation that may have happened, some type of surroundings, or it could be whatever. It's without limitation. What you admire about others is also a quality that is in you. Know that you admire someone because they have similar qualities to you. Taking the time to answer these questions will change your life. So the more that you can implement your passions, your strengths, your values, your desires, and your motivations into your days, the happier your life will become. You can study to become a doctor, a lawyer, teacher, business owner, entrepreneur. You can become anything. But this knowledge will only take you so far. So what they're saying is, again, you can study to become a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or anything else, but this knowledge will only take you so far. Meanwhile, discovering the deep wisdom of self-knowledge will ensure that your life is far more meaningful and fulfilling. So that quote that I said from Einstein, and that's probably what Einstein meant when he said information is not knowledge. Information is not knowledge. The most valuable knowledge that you will ever discover is and always will be within. Let me resonate that again with you. The most valuable knowledge that you will ever discover is and always will be within. Knowing yourself, know thyself, know your worth, respect and love and like yourself. Self-care, it starts with you. Ask those questions. Who do I admire most in the world? What would I do if I had $1 billion? In my life, if my life had absolutely no limits and I could have it all and do whatever I wanted, what would I choose to have and what would I choose to do? What would I stand for if I knew no one would judge me? Right? Because you're never going to be able to satisfy everybody. That's just not reality. You have to satisfy yourself and whatever your higher power or your God or creator or Jehovah, Allah, whatever that is for you. Or there are individuals that are atheists. So whatever your understanding is between you and that. What are my greatest accomplishments in life so far? And what do I absolutely love in life? So again, I just wanted to take a few moments out of your time because I know it's late. It's almost 12 o'clock and it's time to turn it down. But I at least wanted to bring 2 Makeup Live audios to you this evening. I hope that you can apply what I've said, past and present, into your life and share it. I hope that you are continuing to take care of the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. As always, you know I am big on self-care and self-love and just self. Personal self and business self. So be good to yourself this evening or wherever you are globally. Have a better tomorrow, and I will be back with 2 more live Makeup Live audios. I invite you to go on my social medias. So of course, I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube, all under Aisha Speaks Jade. Okay, so YouTube, which you can subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep informed and in the loop. Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Until then, light and love, positive energy, good vibes, much gratitude. Namaste and Ashe.